Well, I'm going to use terminal to create a bootable USB. So I was going to get rid of that. Move that one back to open per second because I have to use OBS through my terminal. Makes it a bit more complicated, but never mind. So I've got this USB in here. So first of all, it's going to get that ready. So you can go disk-util, disk-util, and that will list a load of stuff that you can do. Or disk-util and list. That'll tell you all of your disks that you've got on your system. So I'm looking for this 14GB one. Well, 16GB. So it's disk 2. Disk 2 and the volume is disk 2 S1. But for the start, all we need is disk 2. So I'm going to put sudo disk-util erase disk. I'm going to put FAT32 because that's what I want to format it into so I can boot on a Windows computer. Make sure we put a space in between there. And then obviously it was disk 2, so DEV disk 2. Enter your password. Let's see what I did wrong. Should be nothing wrong with it. I'll put a name in it just in case. For some reason it started then after I put a name in. So put a name in. All it's going to do is just call the USB and mount it as USB, the name of it, rather than untitled. It's going to take a little while. I'll just pause that for a minute. Okay, so that's done. It's formatted it in FAT32 and mounted it as USB. So now we've just got to unmount it. So we will sudo and then disk 2. So it's unmounted it now. So now we'll write to it. So sudo dd input file equals, and then go to where you're keeping the file, miles in download. So I'm just going to copy that, and it's going to copy the pathway to it. So there you go, that's the path. So one space, and then output file equals device 2, or whatever your disk is called. I'll just double check that there. So disk 2. Then I'm going to put the block size, which should speed it up a bit. And put status progress on it as well so you can see what's happening. that should be it. Let's try it. Yep, it's writing, so writing at 3,000 kilobytes per second. It's going to take a little while. I'm just going to stop that though, because I want to have a little experiment. So I'll stop it. I'm going to try and put an R there. Apparently that makes it go faster, because it gives it direct access to the disk rather than buffering. Well, that's going slower, so perhaps it doesn't work on this particular. It does definitely work when you're going from disk to disk. Anyway, we'll leave that, see how it goes. I've done this before, so I know it boots properly. So there you go, it's finished. So it's moved that many bytes, 512 megabytes, in that many seconds, at an average of 1744 kilobytes. So as we've seen, that R slowed it down, so just use it with the disk too, don't use the R in front of it. 488 plus 0 records in and out. So it looks like everything went alright. Ignore this. It's because it's in FAT32. You don't want to touch that, just ignore. And it should boot on your PC now. So I'll just try it.